All right, we're here. I've got a warm cup of coffee. Taking that sip. If you want to get yourself a warm cup of coffee or tea or something, hot chocolate, marshmallows maybe. Maybe do that. I always enjoy the idea of just sharing a warm drink, so it's kind of what it feels like I'm doing when I know somebody's going to be watching this. It's like hanging out with people without being there, which is strange, but anyways. Last time I went to the water planet, ended up on the space station. I only went in to the planet for a little bit. I met the new guy, the one that's chill, and he is experiencing the same thing as I am. And made me think like the part of this is going to be getting more of those statues and like getting more people into the loop. Although the NPCs in this game don't really seem to move ever, so how could I really get them to help me? Like, even when I talk to Feldspar, he's like, yeah, I'm just going to chill here. And nobody ever gets up from their chair or does anything, so maybe that's not it. But we did find out that he is also in the loop. He's aware of it, and he's sort of accepted his fate. I don't know. Then I went to a couple other planets. I went to a couple, or not other planets, another couple other islands. Oh, I went into, yeah, I had the quantum. I have been thinking about that. It's been a few days. I went into this like giant, it almost seems like a religious structure for them, where they were teaching somebody, whoever comes there, about how to make quantum things do certain things so that you can, like, I just sort of knew that you needed to observe something to keep it, with the slit test and whatever. That things behave a certain way when they're observed versus not observed, and so you have to, like, watch it to keep it where it is. So I did that, but the thing that's messing me up, and I can't stop thinking about, is this, I believe the words were image. Looking at an object and looking at an image of the object, these are the same thing. And that really, especially with that cabin we found that triages with the satellite, really just, it doesn't make sense to me, because you've got several images in the same room that have the quantum moon in them, and they're all in different places. And so I'm wondering if, I mean, obviously you can't focus, I guess, on two images at the same time, really. One would have to be in your peripheral somehow. But it makes me think maybe part of this is going to be taking an image of something to keep it there. Or not to keep it there, to move it. So finding an image of the quantum moon around one planet, I need to get it there, so I need to keep the image with me so that I can look at it to make it move there. Or something. Because otherwise it doesn't, I don't think the logic works. I don't know. That was messing me up. I think I went on a little mental tirade about that in the last video too. I can't quite remember, how odd it was that nobody was looking at the moon when it was giant and in the sky and right there, and it's only me looking at it that makes it move. No one else is. Or no one's looking at a picture of one either anywhere. Right? We've got these pictures. So nobody's in the cabin, nobody's in the, I don't know. But they obviously went to some great length to teach us that. Taking the picture, and this is the same thing, like they were laying it on pretty thick. So there must be something to do with that. I'm just wondering if I need to take a picture of something to make it move. And then also, there was that computer reading that said I had landed on the moon when I didn't do that. It's like I tried and failed, and it's saying I did. So I don't know. Every time I go through the clouds, it disappears. Which I don't understand because I'm looking right at it, right, when I go through the clouds. So, I don't know. We're going back to the water planet with the tornadoes. I think he said there were 4 islands, but then I think I ended up working out that there were 5 somehow, which was weird. That I don't know. I'm gonna try to explore every planet I can, or every I keep saying planet, every island I can there, and then I'll see if I can figure out what's under the. Then I'll see if I can figure out what's under the water, because we've pretty well figured that out. Like, it was pretty, just told us everything. I just found people to tell me what is supposed to happen there. I got inside the, what was it, the something receiver lab or something, where they get the data. Ooh, there we go. Well, I could mess with the quantum moon some more, but I've had enough of that a little bit. It's been really messing with me. But the place that was there was a module that was supposed to be receiving the data from the probe cannon launch. And I think one of the modules was destroyed, but one of them is in the core of this planet, surrounded by electricity. Oh, I came in hot. Hey, that actually worked out. I've been here, but there was no point to this, it felt like. I just got there and there was a message that was like, hey, I did it. I went to the core. Great, good for you. There was electrical stuff going on around the lab, which I think is what everybody was saying. Oh, hey, there's Gabbro's ship. I wonder if this one's going to treat me the same way. I'm just going to touch down and see real quick. This might be a bad idea. I may end up losing my ship this way. Oh. Well, or his ship. Oh, it's over here. Is this one gonna hurt me as well? No, there's just nothing to do with it. Let me in! No. Yeah, there's no welcoming... Oh, I can't. How do I even... No, yeah, can't do that. Alright, well. I can't remember what I was saying before I saw that ship. Ooh, piece of candy. There was the island that had the jellyfish on it. And he just said, yeah, that's the same one. And this is Gabbro's island. Or, yeah, that's his name, Gabbro. I think. Oh, maybe not. No, this one's smaller. Oh, yeah, there he is. He's down there. So that's 2 of them. But he said there were 4. Oh yeah, he said with the archway. So this is the one with the archway. And then maybe that's the one over there. Has a tree of some kind. Okay, archway. Oh yeah, I forgot about the gravity. Ugh. Hey-ya! Hey-ya! Oh, I almost didn't make that. Hey, I found one. Oh, this is the one. This is Gabro's one. I wonder what happens if you like break it. Yeah. So that must be Gabro's. Oh, that's the little ball thing that should be in here. So this doesn't work. Oh, so this is where they made the things. And he wouldn't know that because he doesn't have the translator. It's funny that they were starting to suss out the language on their own. I mean, I guess they would have to. But one of the guys understood like pieces of the language. Okay. Well enough to know sort of what it was saying. He went to one of the planets because of that. More dead people. So many random dead people. Unburied. Hmm. Okay. Little writing. They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Phlox says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But what if we didn't use the door and snuck into in the other way? Oh, you don't need the door. They specifically told us not to do that. I really want to see the test too, Lammy. But that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe they'll let us see a later test. Okay. Some other way in. I sort of gathered that. You wouldn't create a game and have a door and break the door and then have no way in. Unless you made it like explicitly clear. Can't come in here. I came from that way, right? Yeah. There's so many of these, yeah, I went around that way. There's so many of these things that are still like lit up. That's they seem to have been talking about power, like having power problems. But then they've got all these things that sort of generate power and still do, however many thousands of years, millions, it takes to evolve. I don't know. Something about that doesn't quite make sense. So I'm going to the other side. Oh, we're about to get launched, aren't we? Yeah, that's coming right for us. Well, nothing to do about that. I guess I'll just have to sort of try to move off the island while we're in space so that I don't, yeah, so that I can land in the water. I have to run all the way back around again. Oh, I didn't even... Oh. Hey, what is this? Okay. Nice. So this is inside the... This is where they were making the statues. And somber music is playing. This looks like a wall I should be able to write text on. So this is the door. Maybe. This is the other side of the door? Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, that's the other way in. Okay. It's funny, sometimes they specifically tell you something, and then sometimes they're just like... Okay, something's there. Like the electrocution thing, wrapping yourself in there, the jellyfish juices or whatever. Like, Feldspar very specifically told us that. Whereas these people, I mean, I guess that actually makes more sense because I'm just eavesdropping on one of their conversations, not one of my own kind specifically trying to tell me something. Transmitting. 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 This is the source of the Wi-Fi. So these masks give them great power in their heads. And they make... They put the mask... Well, this is a... No, it's not a put-on situation. It's definitely like a transmitting, like a message sent, message sent, message sent in a circle. But I don't know what these things are. Well, these are glowing. So... they are sending a message to the glowing eyes things, of which I have one. So... okay, so maybe me dying is sending a message to that. Like, I am somehow... the first time I saw the eyes, I sent a message to it. And then every time I die, I also send a message to it? On accident? Oh, I need to find oxygen. My ship. Okay, I can get over there. But then it is sending the messages. So I send my memories to this thing, and this thing sends my memories to this thing, which I've only seen in that one, like, messed up trip thing where I saw the sparkling stuff that I've only ever also seen on our planet. And then that is sending the messages back to me? Why would I do that? Hey, what's that? Oh, kills you. Okay, cool. What? What was that about? Okay, so, if I'm right... well, it looks like it's coming to me. Like, all the little streams are coming to me rather than me to it. I don't know. Oh! They are coming to me. Because if I were caught in a time loop and I went back in time, I wouldn't know. Oh, that's fucking cool. If that's... Because if I were in a time loop, I wouldn't know. I would just wake up and do the same thing I was supposed to do and go get the launch codes. It is sending me. So somehow I'm sending it. Oh, I wish I could go back to the first time and see if the blue things went the other way the first time. But when I die, it sends me back in time, and then I receive my memories. Ah. Ah. Okay. And then the blue force fields kill you? Maybe they were killing themselves. Why would they build those things and then just kill themselves with it? Or maybe they're only dangerous when they're on, like you get in them, and then they get turned on. I don't know. But that does make sense. If I'm in a time loop and it's sending me back in time, whatever it is sending me back in time. Oh, I can use the autopilot. Button. Very nice. Ah. Sending me back in time, and then I'm receiving my memories somehow. And those statues are involved in that. Huh. Huh. And Gabra's also doing that, so that's why he can... God, that is... Like, how long has Gabro been... He said it just recently happened? Huh. Man. Okay, so this is the island. So let's, so I was over here. I was underneath that thing. Let's just land up here. I was gonna look at this thing. Same thing. Does this one also light up when I... But I have text over here. Hopefully that'll... It does get brighter. Welcome to Giant's Deep. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. Okay. If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely in my workshop below, inside the island. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so it did more explicitly tell us. I just happened to get lucky. If the thing had been on the actual bottom rather than being a crevice on the outside of the thing, there's no way I would have found that. But it does say go below, basically. It is fun that that doesn't really matter that happens. But, so this is a receiving point. Because that message isn't for me, this is for their own people. So the people land their ships here, or like here, and then they get off and they're like, hey, maybe this was like a building before. It must have been a building. They got these like puzzle structures. So they had to come out. So maybe they land here and there was some sort of go in here and then... I don't know. You saw they had spaceships. Where's the... over here. Oh. Very nice. just hop underneath, I guess. I feel like we need to test out those blue things. Must be important somehow, and they're not just killing devices. That would be stupid. It's got a tornado on it. Yarrow, would you kindly step back so Daz is the closest to the statue? When pairing, the statue will choose whoever... Oh. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, here we go. See how its eyes have opened? That tells us the statue has paired with Daz. So a statue is paired with me. Okay. Now, no matter where he is in the star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. So the other side of this thing. This is the statue. Memories go to statue. As a statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. Okay. This is extraordinary sculpting work, Phlox. He's outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now we have our first successful pairing. We can test my memory storage prototype. They'd have to kill themselves to know if this worked. Or no, because the time loop would happen either way. Okay. It does. You just die, like, let's say, however long the time loop is, if it's like 2 hours or something, and I only get 5 minutes in and then I die, well, the next hour and 55 minutes still passes, and then I get sent back 5 minutes. Yeah, they didn't have to kill themselves. Okay. I don't know why I want them to be a death cult so much. Now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Nome's memories to his or her own storage unit within Ash Twin. So that's the other side of the statue is a storage unit, a floppy disk. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send these stored memories back to the corresponding nome. So, you know, if I had just read that, that's where we'd be. That's funny. Ash Twin projection stone. So I should be able to see. So you really get every element of this thing here. Because if I'm right, this must be the creepy place with the masks. Yeah. Okay, so one of these is my storage unit, and it's working. And if it stops working, well, then I don't even die. I just keep living in an endless time loop. Okay. Installed the masks inside the Ash Twin project. Yeah, the Ash Twin is one of those planets. The ones that are closer to the sun. Yeah, why'd you make them masks? Like, why did they have to be... Come on, guys. Let's get some tech design. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. So the project has succeeded. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Yeah, it really would, wouldn't it? Because just what I just said, I'd be caught in a time loop forever. And especially if I became aware of that. That's like torture. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds as a safety measure. However, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. Oh, so maybe that's what happened. We have some equipment failure that we have to go rectify. Why isn't time supposed to be stopping? I thought time stopped when... Maybe I just have to take my hands off the mouse? What? I thought that was in my settings. I don't know why I'm flying. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna come down and die, aren't I? So let's go... There's like water in the middle here. Well, I guess let's test and see if these things kill us. Oh! So those only turn on when they're in a tornado. Right? Because it wasn't on, the tornado came, and then it was on. Now I imagine we go back up here and they're not going to be on anymore. Yeah, no. So maybe those like alert us if that's about to happen. I don't know. Someone will probably tell me in a little bit if I just read a little more. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statue will also activate in the event of equipment failure. Yeah, so maybe the way Gabbro's behaving is actually like the way a person who had been mentally broken by being in the time loop would behave. And so I'm only like however many loops in. What would be wild is if like my vision starts changing as the game goes along and I start seeing things or I start losing my mind. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Yeah. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. Yeah. Well, no. The problem. Oh, because it wouldn't be working. Yeah. So, yeah. What I was saying before, if I didn't, I'd just be in the... If the messages didn't come back, I'd be completely unaware. That's what they're talking about, I think. You wouldn't be aware of it. That's not the horrific fate. The horrific fate is knowing and not being able to do anything about it, like Gabbro is. Yeah, that's not the horrific fate. This is actually kind of nice. You get to live forever. So, I don't know. You never get to progress, so yeah, it's its own kind of thing, but you would be completely unaware, so it doesn't actually matter. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's the door. Yeah. Did I go up there? I don't think so. Oh, so I needed to jump over. I guess I'll get some sort of sound cue when the tornado gets close. So I needed to jump up there, I think. I haven't been up there, have I? I don't think I can get up. Yeah, I don't think I can get up there. Maybe the only way to get up there is, there's no way that this is intended, right? Maybe the only way to get up there is being in here when the tornado comes. It's weird that such somber music is good. I guess... That's the way out. Is there any other... I'm looking at my... You can see down in here. Maybe these are teleporters. So these activate when the thing comes. Oh, I'm gonna suffocate. Great. My ship is right up there. I should probably... I don't know when they're coming. I should go try to get back to my ship. Or actually, there's trees somewhere. There were trees. Maybe I can find them before I die. I don't know why I'm... Oh, no! Well, now I'm dead. There was a tree somewhere. I messed it up. I was gonna say, I don't know why I was, like, not using my jetpack to go faster. Because I was, trying to preserve... I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Alright, come back. I've got to keep an eye on that. Oh, well. Is nice information to get. Yeah, so I'm getting my memories. This makes a lot more sense now. What's going on? Yeah. It's behind us. I saw the satellite out there. Here's the probe if I wanted to chase it. I am... There we go. X. Nice. So there's still that upper thing that I think you can only get to by standing on... that must be a teleporter. It looks like a teleporter. So you need to wait for a tornado to come by to activate the teleporter. Maybe that's like the source of power. Are the tornadoes? There's that planet. Or that island. Not that island. Oh, this is the one with the tree that I saw off in the distance. So I wonder if they ever get swept up into that thing. The islands. Oh, is that my island? Okay, so I have to wait for it to... No! Oh, they disappear when they shoot them. That's interesting. I thought that was my island. Maybe not. Yeah. They just ended up right next to each other. What's the easiest place to get back to this? Because I came out of there. So I'm gonna put this here. Right? I can get here. I can swim over here. Oh, I was trying to go through the windshield. I haven't read my thing in a while, so maybe I need to do that too. My, like, ship log. I keep getting updates, but I feel like I'm pretty well understanding things, so I don't need to go back and dwell. But yeah, I think I can... Yeah, you can climb up right there. So if I start getting low on stuff, just come out the door. Wonder how long it'll take for another tornado to come by if one already came by. That goes a long way. Alright. It would be nice if that door just weren't broken. It's up there, right? Yeah, there's no way I'm lifting off the ground. Yeah, no way. It must be the 0G that allows you to do that. How am I gonna... Okay, sorry about that. I got a phone call needed to answer. Oh, I guess I do that meditating thing. No. Yeah, that's only by a campfire, where you can wait for a certain period of time. And I was wondering, like, what's that for? But maybe... I also don't know how you know which one is gonna teleport you where. Maybe it's a consciousness thing. Maybe I need to just be, like, looking at it. Because there's text up there that I want to get, but I can't. Seems like all of the storms happen on, like, one side of the mountain. One side of the, planet. So I saw the little home above. I saw the reception area. I think this is the last part of this island. Just to pass the time a little bit. Trying my flashlight to see if I can, like, illuminate what's going on in here. Can't really see anything. Yeah. Okay, it's coming. Let's see if it zaps us, or if it takes us to where we want to go. Oh! Okay. Can I go out? Okay. So I'm fine, I'm not floating. I cannot go out. Oh, I can go out. Oh, but I'm gonna die. Yeah. So that was the right thing. I did get over there. Oh, but the only way to... Ah, that's in... Because of the thing that Gabbro said about finding water, the only way to not die over there is to be in the thing. So it doesn't teleport me, but I have to go from one to the other. I wonder if it's the same every time. If so, maybe I can beat that first one there. If I can just fly there as fast as possible, I can beat that first one there. First tornado. That was there right when I got there. Picked up the planet. 5. Let's see. Where are we looking? There we go. It was by the Jellyfish Island. That island. Yes. This is the island I'm looking for. Land. Look at me. They said I needed a controller. I wonder what the fastest way to land and then get underneath. Come on. Haja! Come on. It really was on the other side. Maybe I should have gone the other way. Oh. Well, I was part of it. Okay. I'll be in space. Nope. I'm coming back down first. Ah, that's a bummer. Moon. That sucks. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. It's gonna kill me. Yep. Did I live? No way did an island fall on my head and I lived. Oh my gosh. That's not how math works. That's funny. That is hilarious. I'm trying to go deeper and I just can't. Oh, maybe that's the current thing that was being discussed. Oh, am I underneath the wrong... Was I underneath the wrong island as well? Yeah, I was, I think. That's funny. Oh, now I have to wait for another one, and then oh, I can go back to my ship. Let's do that. I got time. Right? Open the door. Open the door! That makes it easier, too. Nice. Okay, now I'm not gonna die. Okay, so I need the tornado to come back. And then I need to fly over to the other place. There's no campfires on this island, so I can't just, like, do that. Maybe I need to bring this with me. But, oh, I don't need to be in this, because once I start flying, I'll be here. Yeah? Yeah. Because I was having trouble getting out to begin with. I wouldn't have to do that. Yeah. So we're just waiting. Oh, this is tedious. This is a bummer. This is the first time I've felt like jammed up, just waiting. Oh well. If I had made the landing. If I had made the landing super well, wouldn't have to deal with this. I guess, yeah, they would have to deal with the same problem, though. Living here. Since this was like this when they were here, maybe this was their response to, like, being on this planet all the time. It was like, build this thing that stabilizes us, makes us weightless. You would think they would have some sort of alarm system then. You know, they'd get some sort of advance notice. Let's look for that. There must be something that told them, hey, time to go get in the thing. Especially since it kills you when you try to... But I'm gonna enter it from the outside. It already killed me doing that. I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? But there's no other way, unless... Well, it does stop time, so maybe I can just go over there, read the text while we're in space, and then come back into the water area. But for the first time, I am going to try to get into it. You know, I was thinking about something now that we're sitting here, about how I said the NPCs don't move. I wonder if I can assume that anything that moves is dangerous to me. Nothing that helps me will ever move. Oh. So let's see if I can get in this. Okay, I can. It didn't kill me this time. Nice. So I guess I just wait. Okay. It's not bad. I'm curious. Sending a being's memories back in time, the same as sending the being itself back in time. Yeah, that's the RR memories us, or our brains us. As an example, if we were to send my memories back in time, is that the same as sending me back in time? I imagine they're two different actions. Wouldn't both actions be effectively the same? I suppose the time was being rewritten. I believe this is different than receiving memories from what is effectively the future. Isn't the end result identical in either case? Okay. Doesn't seem essential to have learned that, or to have thought about that. Okay. So at least I got a little bit of... Oh, why did I do that? I could have just walked out the front door. Oh well. I'm pretty sure I learned and did everything that we were supposed to there. So. Okay. I am going to need to take another break. I'm getting another phone call. Sorry about that. Alright. I'm back. Sorry about that. Although, only a second will have passed for you, hopefully. So now I'm looking for the last island, that one with a tree. That's Gavro's Island. This one. Okie day. Alright. Okay. So more of these things, but also dead people right next to them. Also, no way do these stay in place. it would make sense if they were on these, because like over so much time, unless these are bolted to this thing. Anyways, I'm probably being too. Oh yeah. Oh, this would be good, actually, to... I got this from another place. I brought it here. What does it say? Is it the same thing? Yeah, it's the same thing. This is it. We've finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it into orbit around Giant Steep for assembly. Oh. In lieu of rockets, use tornadoes. Our next step will be to send Privet up. Have we gotten Elon on this? We could be wasting a whole lot of resources. Jet fuel. Could just alter the weather and send tornadoes. Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. Okay. To all of my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I'd given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where many other attempts have not. Many other attempts. So they're doing... They had that one on the moon, the spinning thing that didn't work. Then there was something on another planet, the South Pole, the blue. Because that didn't work either. And then this, they think, will work. The probe cannon. Are you going soft on this, love? Delighted by your word, but they're A2. I'm ever half as gooey as Malo and Avens behave together. Launch me from the orbital probe. If I know my brother Avens and his spouse will want to watch the probe with as much power as possible, I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. Good guess. I propose we give Avens and Malo a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute max. Yeah, they talked about that. They suspected you would do that. Oh, hey. Was that there before? I didn't even notice that. Well, that's not it. It's broken, but... the model they were working from. Okay. I'm on the wall now. Okay, this makes sense. This person died right here. And then the gravity thing just has kept them sucked here. I'm supposed to go underwater. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is... Oh, I'm just gonna drop. I didn't even notice. Oh! Oh yeah. So the three... One of them was busted, one of them was completely missing. Right? And I guess it's underneath the planet. Okay. Oh, was I supposed to bring the... No, it's probably just the... Right, because this is how they talk to each other. You would think that there were... Oh, give it, give it, give it, give it! No, I'm just kidding. Wouldn't help. But yeah, this is how they, like, let each other know what they're doing. Yeah. Actually, okay, I'm gonna hold this here. Okay. So I'm wondering, is time stopping? When I look around, time goes again. Yeah, I was annoyed being in the thing that time didn't seem to be stopping when I was supposed to. Okay. So 14 minutes, 20 some odd seconds ago. Oh, but this, have I read this? 'Cause I found one of these with the one. This is different. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source. So the orbital... Oh, won't be acid fire. No, I've read this. I thought. Because the locomotive limb. Yeah, this was here before. Ah! I don't know why it killed me the first time. That sucks. Mallow and I will join you in Daz. Bridget left to visit her brother. She fears this other person is responsible. Feels responsible. Yeah, this is slower. I should have gone over. I can fix that. It's like a model thing. The thing was above it. Over there. Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to bring this over there. I'm not gonna jump this time. I could die. I've already done this, right? No, this is Brittle Hollow. This is a different. There's something on Brittle Hollow related to this. They have, this is how they created how they created the tornadoes, I guess. Whoever was in this place was like, yeah, we need some tornadoes to get the stuff into space. Like, I got you. But how would they have gotten it from here, this other planet? It's like, say less, and then he sent a tornado over. Oh, I already did this. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Kanoi, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Oh, Kanoi, you should have seen it. We'd thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink, even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the floor. Kasava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts. But we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. It's exciting. Spire constructed a model of giant steep here. Okay. Spire, that's person. Constructed a model of giant steep here at Brittle Hollow, which is what I just saw, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. I'm unable to grasp the answer just by looking through the projection. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? You don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole. Again, the South Pole. So that's the same place. Okay. Blue. I'd be delighted to see you. There are 2 trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's gravity cannon. So, Brittle Hollow is the next place I'm going, I guess. It is nice. I just finished. Well, no, I need to go beneath the... But this is saying that you can't go beneath. So they didn't know about the jellyfish. Or maybe the jellyfish didn't exist yet. I don't know. You don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole. Delighted to see you. One at Brittle Hollow's gravity cannon. Gravity cannon. One at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I thought the Tower of Quantum Knowledge was in the giant tornado. Okay. Okie day. I think, yeah, we went all the way over there and there was nothing over there. We've been over here. Yeah, I think that's everything. I think that's... So now we need to see if we can kill a jellyfish and wrap its juices around us and go beneath the current. Something tells me I'm not going to be able to because of the... Oh, actually, I want to look. It said they couldn't tell just by looking at it, which kind of tells me that you're supposed to look at it. Let's see. What are we looking at? So the text there, that text just, I guarantee, tells you. You go over there, you read it, and it's like, press this button. They look the same. They have this one's like slightly bigger. No, they're about the same size. They spin the same way. Or they like have the same shape to them. I don't know. So, they're probably right. I have to go there. And the text is just going to tell me. It's going to be like, we did this thing. It was amazing. Okay. So, we're going up here. Heal ourselves. And then, you know what? Workbench. What? Okay, this is the only place in the entire game that I can't put this. Huh? Somewhere on the ship. Okay. Oh, I'm flying. See you! Oh, sun's blowing up. So, I probably won't get to go beneath the current. This time. Oh. Oh, the jellyfish are below the current. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so I need 2 pieces of knowledge. Aha! That's funny. Yeah. So I can't get underneath the... because the jellyfish are below the... Okay. So I guess I won't be going to... I guess the next place I have to go is... Brittle Hollow. Yeah, because I'm going as hard as I can and I'm not going underneath that. Yeah, I'm trying. It's just not working. Oh, miss. Let's see if I can, like, gain altitude and then... Nah, no. Yeah, there's no way they'd let that happen. I don't think. So, see you next loop. Yeah. I see. So, the jellyfish knowledge is only after... It's funny that that's the first thing they tell you. And he didn't tell me... So Feldspar did it. He got beneath... there was something he said he wasn't telling me. Maybe that's what it was. He was like, well... Okay. Okay. So now we're going to that other planet.